Hello. So here we are looking at some digital tools that you all can use and that I'll be using in class and for some work that we do online. So right now I'm on the site called On the Same Page. It's on the same page.online. So not .com or .org, but .online, as you can see here, I think. So I'm on the page and I have it set to the night mode, which is if you go to these three bars here and click there twice, you can go to day mode and change it to a whiteboard, and you'll write draw. Yeah, I'm having a weird time with my mouse here. Let's pretend that's a caveman sun. You can change that to night mode or day mode. So the night mode will go back to a blackboard. Okay, I kind of prefer that for now. You can draw on it, like if you want to call that a drawing that I did. You can make things bigger by just expanding on the mouse pad like this, or shrink it down. Oops, shrunk down too much. And you can also type. It's wherever the cursor is and you start typing, you click there. And so this is some of the whoopsies. I moved the cursor and it just started typing right over where I was. So you have to hold it there and press delete to make things go away. So it's not just delete wherever you are, but you have to actually hover the cursor where you want to delete. So I'll go here to delete this, and maybe you can see it in the screen, but it goes from bright to lighter like this, and you can delete. Okay, so back to trying to type something. Again, it's wherever you are, wherever your cursor's hovering. So if I let go of it and it's way over here, and then I start typing, see, it just goes right over. So delete all of that. Again, here we go. I don't know why, but I keep jumping the, keep making the cursor jump. And then we can go over here. Move down here and type. So you don't have to actually hit the return button to make it go down. It's just wherever the cursor lands is where you'll be typing. Okay, so kind of like when you're writing on a whiteboard or a blackboard in a classroom, it's wherever the cursor is. That's kind of mimicking where your hand would be on the blackboard. Okay, so you can secure these by going to the bars again and clicking here to add a password. You can share your board on the same page with a partner if you wanted to do that. I'll be using them mainly in screencast videos like this. So you can do that in your own screencast videos when you're working on an assignment or review for the class. Okay, I wanted to also show you the Ksc Open Examples. I know I had mentioned them before. Let me go back here. So this is the one of the student parts of the student exhibit. So I go student faculty exhibit here on the main page, and the main page is kscopen.org. Should be able to see it there. Okay, so I'm going here now to student and faculty exhibit. And if you look where it says student in front of each name, that's where you can see the student examples, and some are faculty examples, like this one's a faculty example with a course that he has. So if we click on one of the student ones, that's the one I had open in the beginning, this student has an about page. Actually, it's not a student anymore, she's graduated, but you can also see that she had course blogs, and these will be links to her individual blogs for different courses that she had. So for example, you could have one that looked like this for my course, but then you might have another one for another course, maybe the same courses that she took, or an English course, or music or something. It just depends on who else is having you turn in work using a blog. Okay, so I just wanted to give you some examples of that. Notice that she's using a Creative Commons license. I can show you how to get that as well. So I'm recommending that everybody use these on their work. It just opens up the part of the open education that we've been talking about. Okay, so that is back to on the same page, and I want to show you one more thing. So if you are creating content on H5P, some of that I've been working on, I've been sharing, but also I wanted to show you how that works from a WordPress site. So after you have either Ksc open and using WordPress for your website, or if you're using your own WordPress blog, you can add content in there. And that is going to look like this here. Okay, so I'm in my inside my dashboard in my WordPress site, and below post, down below, first I went to plugins here, and you can go add new. And you have all kinds like this. So I just went to the search and wrote H5P. And this is the one that I used as a plugin here. I uploaded the H5P interactive content, so you can see that it's active now. And then when I go to create H5P content, I go on this screen down here, where it'll show right here. These are my different plugins that I have. So I'll go to H5P content, and then I can get links to my individual things that I've made in H5P. So just recently I made a listening activity using a music video on YouTube, the song Lieblingsmensch by Namika, and I'll do another video to show you how to actually do this. So these dots here indicate where I have an interaction with the video. So I'll just fast forward it here, and this is what it will look like. So to actually interact with the video, you would click there, and now, for example, you move the words into the correct place and you get instant feedback. At least I meant to set them all to have instant feedback so you can know if you have them right. Okay, so for that one example, I got 1 point out of 4, so I can retry. Okay, so that is also something that you can do, and I can, again, show you another video on those individual things, but there are also other tutorials on how to do these interactive videos that you might like to do. Okay, so now like I have the H5P content made, I have this embed code that I then can go put in a post. So I copied and pasted this, and then I went to post, and I have a post that I'm working on. I'll keep adding to it, just songs with interactive activities. For now, I'm just keeping them in a blog post. Okay, so like I have another one with Guten Morgen Freiheit by Yvonne Katterfeld, and this one here is that one I just pointed out that I did in the H5P content in the WordPress site.